I'm gonna be.
All right, everybody, welcome to episode 4. Yep, I even labeled it on the whole 20. Welcome to episode 4 of Dream Warriors. So, first thing to announce is we are still doing in case you missed it from the last time we played on Tuesday, if you donate $20 like via PayPal, we give everybody a pack of the villain cards exclusively so that like people can get those villain cards. There have been at least one villain card played today. I don't want to spoil if there were others, but you guys can play them anonymously and play your cards anonymously if you want to, be villains, but don't want to like feel like the pressure about it. Um, Today we are still very much in dreams. Like dream logic persists, and the mechanic for today is it is a heist. I'm not going to try to like surprise people with it. We have multiple layers of hell to get through. Once we get to the bottom of it, we get to rob Chest. His vault is down there. We know that's there, and like for whatever reason, which will be decided in the game, today is the best day to do it. This is the best opportunity. This is to plan that nobody remembers making the plan, but the plan's going great. But I don't think we wrote it down. So if the players want to make a roll and they fail that roll, they can, if you want to, if somebody in the audience wants to say, I'll help them succeed, then you guys' character can be right there, and then we'll roll another 20-sider and see how that one works. Instead of just giving you guys the instant 20-sider, they're all going to be another die to roll. The only time you cannot have somebody help you is on a 1, a 13, or a 20. But any other time, you guys can get another die by having somebody help you out. And like I'm thinking like a plant situation, like the waitress was Flynn, or like somebody's there to help you with a fight. You'll see more things because we're in hell. And let's just introduce the players. We have Senior Officer Leo, played by Leo.
Hello, everybody.
We got Nameless, played by Rob.
Hey there.
We have Ibring the Storm, played by Ez.
I've been here the whole time.
And we got Parish, played by Darkborn.
Oh, you just noticed I'm here, eh? Kind of you to watch me, Vic.
Most excellent. All right. So here is the restaurant to hell. It hovers above the clouds. Not hovers, it stands above the clouds. It's a beautiful restaurant, very Art Deco, very absolutely ridiculous. It rotates, just to make sure we all know. It is said that the pillar is an elevator that goes straight to the bottom of hell itself. Now, quick question for the heist crew. Do we have reservations?
Of course, I made them ages ago, eh?
Absolutely. So we're just going through the front door?
Oh, that would explain why today has to be the day for the heist. We wouldn't have any. It would make it easier to walk to the front door that way. Okay. Okay.
We're always well prepared for these sorts of things, so yeah, of course we'd have reservations.
The captain
Are you
wouldn't
kidding
have
me?
it any other way. I'd get a good wallop if I didn't make that reservation.
So let me just. The airship docks, and the ship docks, and you met with a devil. He is wearing a very standard like regal outfit, but with a flair of waitstaff. And he's like, he's checking his dock and nods his head to another another worker that came in. Lurid, those need to be played before it, and I will send you the map, and you tell me how to trap it. Like those ones can't happen immediately. It's like a reverse treasure map. Um. Moving forward, as the demon like looks up and what's everybody wearing to it? Are you in disguise? Are you just well dressed as yourselves?
How fancy are we going to go about this?
I think we should be going in top notch. Only the finest.
If I may, I'd say that Nameless picked all of our outfits.
Huh.
I'm okay with that. But like I said, I think we should all be dressed in the finest garbs.
Ew.
No,
You
no
and
thanks.
I'd always look my best in every engagement. But yeah, I mean, this owl seems. Is he an owl? I don't. You know what? Have I met this person before? No, we planned this ages ago. Of course I've met him. Yeah, no, he was in charge of outfits.
Dressed to the nines kind of style. Okay. Nameless, roll me a 20-sider. Roll me two 20-siders, because obviously Ibring has confidence in you. Like, she's seen you do it before. A 13 is hilarious. Oh yeah, roll me that second one too, just in case you get another 13.
No.
Absolutely. So we got the 13. Vatna called dibs. Oh, Rob, can you roll me one more?
He's hilarious.
All right. So. Yeah,
Oh, they never rolled a 13. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they never did. Yep, sorry, everybody. Yep, they never did roll. All right, so, this is gonna be good. Give me I'm looking for a flashback scene, Nameless. You were designed, like, Nameless, did you sew all these outfits yourself? They look fantastic.
Oh yeah, totally did. Me and Peanut, we worked together on it.
You know, it's just like, I'm not particularly great at this. His like artificial thumb that he uses for giving people thumbs up is just like has a thimble on it, but it's stuck through with like 18 different needles. Right. So as you're going, you definitely, and like you're so good at this, Nameless. You're so good at everything you do, but like you slip, and that seems ridiculous. You would never slip, but you prick your hand, and you see a scarlet drop of blood falling towards the ground. Can you roll me a 20-sider? And Nika needs to roll me 2d20. That is against B. Ooh, that's very good.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Is it tie goes to the... Who do we think the tie goes to? Do we think tie goes to villain?
I feel like we got.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta roll it out one more time. One more time, Rob, if you don't mind. As we're watching it in slow motion. Fucking...
Ooh.
Oh, I win.
It tracks so well. Alright, hold on. Like, let's make sure this is... Oh, fucking so close anyway. Nameless, like, I think the camera shows everybody Nameless pricks his, like, finger or, like, wingtip or something, and a drop of blood starts, like, falling. It's very much that scene from Dexter. It's very much, like, hyper-focused on it, and we just see this little, like, bead of blood falling towards the ground, and, like, just before it hits the ground, it just goes backwards and just goes right back up into Nameless's thumb, and just like, there's not even a prick there anymore.
Huh.
Like it
I
never
like where
even
this is going.
happened. Like it never even happened.
And you are all wearing, like, cut back to this scene, and you are all wearing fantastic outfits. Do we, like, Nameless, is this like an Art Deco 1930s outfit? Are we matching the vibes, or are we going a little bit more extravagant?
I'm trying to think of what it would be. I'm thinking Art Deco, but a little bit more sparkle. If that's possible.
I'm sorry, I missed what you just said. Like, me and Nico were, like, very excitedly talking about something.
Art Deco, but a lot more sparkle.
A lot more sparkle, okay. You guys are all dressed like you just showed up here from Ionian. From Ione. Just fantastic. Just really high class. If you guys want to be wearing like the 3-piece suit, absolutely. If you guys want to be wearing like a sequin dress, like I know Leo's a fan of sequin dresses. But because of...
Mine's definitely a 3-piece suit, for sure.
I would be wearing the sequin dress.
Oh.
I still want to be pantsless.
Oh, absolutely. Do you got like, are you rocking like a mini skirt? Or is it just the fashion? Like you walk in fully dressed, top looking real nice, no pants.
Yes.
Yeah, and like based
Perfect
on
top, no pants.
you guys walk into that next room as they go to seat you all, and you will notice that multiple people are like in the fashion of no pants. Like it's the fashion right now. It is one of the latest fashions in hell. It makes some people very uncomfortable, but you know.
So wait, if Leo and Parish are in dresses, and Nameless is pantsless, is Ibring the only one out of place here?
Ibring's wearing a 3-piece suit. Looks amazing.
But it's got pants, and everybody else is pantless.
Oh shit! Yeah, is everybody in?
like, hold on, something's out here.
Listen, I don't follow trends, I set them, Leo. And that's something you ought to know about me by now.
I mean, if it's the captain, of course there's pants, because our captain is a forefront of fashion. Everyone follows captain. Captain doesn't follow.
Well, do be careful not to stand out too much, considering.
All right, so we're sitting in this. It's a rather full restaurant. and you guys can look out, and it's Ibring, this view's nothing huge to you. Like, and like the crew, you've all been to space. But it's a decent view. Like, you can see pretty far into Virtuoso on a clear day. Today is not a particularly clear day. Like, lots of clouds. Do we have any setup outside this place? What do we have the what do we have Ibring's ship doing? And Leo, is the crew out there in the airship as well?
It's possible they might be relatively nearby.
Absolutely, in synchronous orbit with the rotating. It rotates, right? The restaurant.
It sure does.
Yeah,
This
like-
is. I think this is like. I know it's a Space Needle analog, but it just. Yeah. No. Synchronous orbit. So we're kind of just like, you can look out and see it in a fixed position, no matter how much we continue to rotate. The heart's just like out there. It's close enough to notice. It's not any closer than that.
The heart basically has, with every heartbeat, has formed a synchronous orbit around the needle.
Hey, Alan, is it snowing down on the clouds below?
Oh
Do
shit!
I see snowflakes?
That's
Not
ridiculous.
that would
Oh,
ever
look at
have any
that.
bearing on anything.
It is, Captain. It is snowing.
Roll me 2 20-siders. This could be hilarious. All right. So a tough choice. Here's your tough choice. You can get full advantage of it being like the nice snowy weather under there, all the benefits that you get from that. But that snow is gonna
Which are
spread.
none. I don't know why. But I don't think.
Well,
I ever
of
get
course,
any
of course,
benefits from
of
that.
course.
Of
No,
course
that's
not.
ridiculous. No, it's just a weather thing. It's a weather thing. But if you do happen to see snow out the window, you might lose track of where that's going, and it's gonna go right over a very fine vineyard in Virtuoso and ruin a particular season's wine.
Oh, that is a tough choice.
You gotta ruin a few vineyards to make a wine omelet. So they speak. So they say. People say that, don't they?
Yes,
they?
Captain. All the time. All the time.
I'm
No.
like elbowing everybody. I'm like, that's like a thing people say.
I mean, that's how you make exclusive wines, right, Captain?
People like coming to the window. It's like, oh look, it's snowing. It's like, oh, it looks like that storm's gonna go further into. It's like, oh no, the ovum fields. She's like, oh no, the egg grapes are gonna be ruined. Sad. They were gonna have a very good year.
You know, but when I out of character when I started this obtuse metaphor / turn of phrase, I didn't know you were going to say egg grapes, and I wish I could take it back.
Yep, the ovum fields.
Egg grapes? Oh no.
They're very hard to grow because they have a very fragile shell and a very thin vine, but you can't let them rest on anything, so you got to build them little hammocks underneath in case they fall. Because if they fall and hit the ground, it's just grape juice everywhere. Little egg hammocks are pretty good. So, alright, everybody. We're in the restaurant. We know the next step is to get one level lower. Like, you know about one elevator, it's at the hostess stand. Or the host stand. If you get, like, you can get down there, if that's how you have planned, do you know about the other elevator that is in this restaurant?
Well, the service elevator, yeah, it's for employees only.
As far as the other elevator, I know a guy that may have mentioned a rumor about a friend that may have tripped over a coin near the elevator.
Absolutely. So guests can come up on the elevator that from the hostess stand. That's the one that we come up on. That is the one that we took the last time we were in this restaurant, where they had to like fight their way all the way up and then took an elevator. So, but the service elevator is, yeah, absolutely. It's in the walk-in. Where else would it be?
Now, is this more of a
That's it. That's it.
What were you saying, Bob?
service elevator or dumbwaiter?
Is it okay? It could just be a dumb waiter.
It's a very smart Vader.
That's it. They get the food sent up from there. Okay. Man, if I could just have deliveries directly into my fridge, that would be appreciated.
Amazing.
Then I'd still like the problem for me is I would still have to like sort it, you know, because if you just show up in boxes in my fridge, I'm still not going to touch the boxes and just they're going to spoil.
Have you ever considered an elevated fridge? It moves from floor to floor as you fill it, then you shift it up, all as one unit.
These two just looking over like at the window. This one is definitely standing on their seat. It's very high class diner meets and a high class restaurant meets really shitty diner.
The Rainforest Cafe.
Oh my god, it is the Rainforest Cafe.
Technically, the Snow Forest Cafe, because it's snowing.
You guys' waiter comes up to you. It's just like, so, what is everybody having? You've made your reservation. Has anybody been here before?
I have not, but I have been told about it by a few friends who have been here before.
It's like, excellent. All right, so the way that it works is you pray to Chest. Chest will deliver onto your plate based on your prayer and how committed you are. Your perfect dish. There have been some complaints in the past, but don't worry. We got most of the kinks worked out. So, on a scale to 1 to 4, Mr. Did you, on the reservation, is it your actual name, Leo?
Would the group have put their actual names? Yes or no? I imagine
I-
it's something that would have been said beforehand.
Well, this is the thing. Since Parish was the one that made the reservation, your name on the reservation is well, it's Carrots. Carrots, Feathers, Captain, and Pilot.
It's just like, all right, one Mr. Carrots. And it's just like, please, like they slide what looks like an old timey like ashtray to you, but in the center where there would be like a little divot for your ashes, it's just a crystal. It's just like, please say your prayer to Chest.
Interesting way for this to work. But for the time being, so as not to seem out of place, Leo will follow along with this little situation. And Leo's always been a stew kind of person, so he's gonna have a hearty stew to show up. Well, attempt to.
Oh, absolutely. Give me a D20.
Let's see.
Absolutely. Wow. It's just like, ooh, a platinum member. It's like, oh, I didn't know, Mr. Carrot. I didn't know. Can we get some extra drinks over here, everyone? It's like platinum. Why didn't you tell? And like your waiter like wanders off and just starts yelling at the host.
Leo's tail kind of wiggles a little bit at that. Like, oh there.
Like absolute like cheer squad, like every like oh, just fucking premium members. And just look at it, and like the whole like place starts like murmuring, whispering about you guys. Like, oh my god, did you hear that? It's like premium member. It's just like it's just kind of, I'm sorry. It's like the waiter looks at the table and is like, incredibly sorry. I didn't know. We've had the hostess killed. We've had the host killed.
It happens.
If they ever would have, like, oh, can't even believe it. We shouldn't even be asking you what your favorite food is. It's just like, well, we prepared. We're gonna get it prepared special for you. Did anybody want like a tour of the kitchen? Just like full 5-star treatment.
We would love a tour of your kitchen.
Excellent. Okay. She's like, 5 stars, please, 5 stars. And this is where we make all the dreams come to life here. And you guys see little vials above. Like, you don't see any solid food. No, you don't see any spices. That's what you don't see. Like, you see meats, you see vegetables, but every time when they would normally do a spice, you see them reaching into these little vials with like eyedroppers in it and pulling out the liquid and spreading it on it very gently. Some of them like this owl's going ham on one of them, just like pouring the stuff on, and it feels spicy in your mind. Like, it's making you, like, if you would think your character would, it would make you blush. It is
you
that
can clearly
flavor
see
spicy.
Parish. You can clearly see Parish blushing.
It's just like your waiter, it's just like, oh yes, you've noticed it, haven't you? The secret the secret to this place. We couldn't get the secret recipe name; it was already taken. Beeromancers, right?
Really hard to compete with them when it comes to getting certain words, huh?
Such a terrible, dreadful class of people. So annoying.
Absolutely.
Oh, it is so reassuring to know that our platinum members share the same beliefs as us on this. And she's like, I can't believe it.
No, we absolutely, all the people that you hate, we hate them too. And for the same reasons.
Absolutely. You'll see Parish pull out a fancy fan that matches his dress and just fans himself very dramatically like a fancy lady.
I don't know what we're actually all picturing for this token, like who this character is, because like I want them to both be a deer, but also be standing up humanoid because I want them to have hands.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm thinking it's a reverse centaur situation.
Oh, that's beautiful. Reverse centaur, yes.
It's just like you just see human hands like walking on the ground, but then he's got hooves.
It's so good. It's beautiful.
And it's just like, I didn't know how to say it. Like when I first saw you guys, I obviously I felt the aura around you. I felt the platinum aura on you. Like, Mr. Carrot, you are just a fantastic being. I don't know what just happened to the stream. It's fine.
We're okay. We're here, I think.
It's definitely. Yeah. This is amazing.
We're here.
Yeah, everything. We're not losing anything other than just the gears. No.
Oh, there we are.
And we're back.
We are definitely spinning to win. But I know it's like, I mean, I'm sorry. Did your host not realize that I use the very exclusive, very important reservation only Platinum Ink to alert you that we are Platinum members?
It's the once we saw it, of course. But you guys watched so fast past the host. It's like not your fault. It was the host's fault, and we had him summarily killed.
As you should have. Yes.
And of course, it was the top priority, drawn and quartered.
Oh, not Dawn and tripled.
We just had 4 people today, and we really felt like
I see.
we would have gotten the 5th, but they were singing the happy birthday song.
Oh, very important.
As one does, yes.
So, and yes, this is clearly where we get the magic happens. And like I said, you all see mostly regular kitchen stuff, but when they spritz the when they use the eyedroppers or they add like their air quotes seasoning to it, they are adding emotions to the meals.
Oh, that's why I blushed. Got it. Okay.
So then,
Are we really canonically stating just like that horny is an emotion? Like really?
I think horny is an emotion canonically. I think it's at least what we would call a vibe.
Yeah, no, I would agree. It's a vibe for sure.
So yeah, they're not seasoning with emotion. The seasonings with vibes.
Ah.
Did I actually grab all your tokens for this?
Which means that canonically, somewhere in this kitchen, there is a vial that is labeled sus and another one labeled Ohio.
Oh, goodness.
You want to look for those?
I sure as shit do not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to ask for a sample of the stew that they're making. I want to take sip it out of a wine glass
It's
because
like,
I'm
Wait,
fancy.
Parish is taking his horny to go, apparently.
all right, absolutely. They'll pour it into a little wine glass for you. And do I have them? Do I have a wine glass token?
I kind of want to see if I can recreate it on the sheet. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
It's like, absolutely. It's just like, Leo, it smells absolutely amazing to you. Your perfect food is in this goblet right here. I'm not saying that you wanted to need it. You have a whole bowl of it going to be waiting for you out there.
Yeah.
But how much do you think Parish, Ibring, or Nameless would like Leo's perfect food?
Well, that's why the wine glass, so I could try it, see if I would enjoy it. So I want to take a little sippy sip.
I imagine it would be different to others compared to Leo.
It's gonna taste perfect though for Leo.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
But-
absolutely amazing for Leo.
Oh, I'm saying it might be good for Parish because Parish was blushing as a reaction to it. And also, I'm a nosy bitch.
I mean, I guess Parish already has it in the cup, so I guess he could try it and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, no, I'm just asking. You tell me. Do you think it's like good?
Hmm.
I think Parish would enjoy it. Personally, I think because of the reaction, that Parish might actually like and be surprised.
I don't think he was pouring all of that horny into Leo's stew, by the way. I think that was somebody else's dish. Unless Leo's perfect dish is super horny, I didn't want to like accuse
What?
Leo of being a horny rabbit.
Excuse me? I feel like I missed a step over here. Pardon?
I suddenly like connected dots from what we said earlier. Like he was cooking with it and then you asked for a sample.
Yeah, of the perfect dish. I thought they were making the perfect dish.
Yeah. That one with all the spices. Yeah, that's not Leo's. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You got like a really melancholy stew, Leo. Like what's the perfect like emotional like if you could eat a food right now that made you feel something, what would it be?
Ay, ay, ay. Um, I guess for an emotion for in Leo's case, I think the emotion that would fit most for Leo, like not melancholy. He's got enough of that. But the perfect dish for him would be something calming. It would something that would remind him of a kind of like if you kind of like I guess I would imagine like cold winter's day, you're nice and cozy next to a fireplace, little blanket, you know the one.
So like a comfort stew.
Yeah, comfy cozy kind of deal.
Absolutely. This whole kitchen smells like fall.
Oh, okay. So would I
Root
be
vegetable
having?
stew.
So just to be correct, do I have the horny or the comfort in the cup? 'Cause I was
Leo,
trying to go.
you
Okay,
it's
the
definitely
comfort
the
in the cup.
comfort, yeah.
Oh, okay, the comfort in the cup. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
going to take a sip of the comfort in the cup.
Yeah. Nothing bad happens. It's just very comfortable. Like you feel super cozy.
Yeah, I see how you like this, eh, Garrett's?
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of a lot of some old dishes that I can't seem to replicate anymore.
I think I can replicate this somewhat. I think.
I
Don't
would
know if I can.
genuinely-
I don't know if I can make the emotion, but ingredients seem simple enough.
I would genuinely look forward to trying such a dish. Pilot.
Parish would basically give Carrots a wink.
So our friendly centaur deer walks up to this and like stands up on their hind legs and like does the Mr. Burns like finger steeple. And it's just like, and this room is our state of the art refrigeration and food delivering services. It's like whatever anybody can dream. Oh, well, whatever anything dies in hell, they send it up here, and then we chop it up and we serve it.
Oh, I see.
Like, don't worry, all of our flavorings and additives are 100% synthetic, and so that you won't have to taste any of it.
Ah.
I see.
Fascinating.
And rather convenient considering it must be quite a big land to cover for them to be able to bring all of it just up into this elevator for you.
Oh, it's an incredibly powerful elevator. It's just like, sadly, even for platinum members, it's gonna have to be remain off limits. Because like if you got in there, you'd have full access to the entire underworld.
I mean, right, eh? Not if you were a double, triple platinum member, though.
Oh, that would. I see. There's restrictions to this. I can understand that.
And she's like, and the real great thing is he hits the wall with his hoofs. He's just like,
Oh.
like the safest vault in the entire world. Safest safe, you might say. And he's like,
Safest safe, eh?
we have to keep everything preserved, and we are very keen on quality control. We make the perfect food, do we not? You enjoyed the soup?
Garrett, I think they're talking to you.
Oh, you're the one that sipped it out of the glass can.
Oh, right, that was me. No, it was delicious, yeah.
Exactly. We can't let the rest of the world in on those ingredients.
Oh, absolutely not. Definitely tasted out of this world.
Our provider wants to have it to be the exclusive place to get all of these foods. Actually, just trying to move you guys all in closer.
You don't think platinum members would ever get a chance to even glance at such a privileged selection of ingredients, do you?
It's just like not normal platinum members. It's the rules, right? It's just like it's the guys in charge. I would let you in. You know that. We're friends. Like you guys believe in all of the same things I believe in.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously not normal platinum members, but what about triple super secret probation platinum members that believe in all the things that you do? And I have a membership card that like literally says all that.
Oh, absolutely. Roll me 2d20. This is gonna be another game where you guys just fucking nail it out of the park, and I don't get to interact with the. Yeah, yeah. I don't get to interact with the mechanic that I'm trying to do. He's just like, oh, I mean, you guys are so cool, and you love all the same. And this paper does say that I need to let you in because you like all the same things I do. Oh man, it's really fancy too.
No, it's like on a membership card, but like it's very stretched for the space because there's a lot of text.
He pulls out his tiny little glasses that sit on the rim of his nose. It's like, yeah.
I just want to. I actually want to. I want to use Ephemeral Solution to actually make that an official double, triple platinum card that allows us the access.
I think Kawari just made it a 20, and I think that does do it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the add up. Okay.
So like, yeah, he's like so official. It's signed by Chest himself.
Oh no, yeah, Cheston, all of us like points at Nameless, points at Parish, points at Leo. We go way back. High school friends.
You know Chest? Of course you do. You guys are the coolest people I've ever met. Look at how you're dressed. It's like, okay. I can get you in.
If you need a fantastic tailor, I just motion at Nameless. Like,
do you think you could possibly? You couldn't. It's just here's my. So do you have a card, Nameless? Do you?
Oh yes, right here. And I just like pluck out my feather.
He takes it, and he's just like, oh my god. This is like, I've got so many design ideas. I don't know if I told you guys this because, like, I mean, obviously you would know that you guys get me so well. I wanted to be a tailor when I grew up, but my dad said 4 hands as feet do not know how to work a sewing machine. He said my hooves will never, like, work it, but I think I could. I could at least design.
Well, you have to know this. Nameless is the top exclusive designer for chess. Seems safe.
Roll me a 20-sider.
Okay.
That's a lie that canonically I've seen the opposite of. I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Tough choice.
Mhm,
All right.
mhm.
So the tough choice is going to be, he is gonna doubt you, and you will either. Oh yeah, your tough choice. He is gonna start doubting you. How do one of the other three either convince him, or take him out? Because, like, you guys are running out of time. You got to get into that walk-in. Because your food's about to be put on your table. And if you're not there when the food gets delivered, they'll know that you're not here for the food.
Yeah. Ugh.
Nameless is saying take him out.
I would not take him out. Personally, I just try to dance with him. Oh, God. You know what? I would all of a sudden start dancing with him to distract him. all of a sudden, just like, oh, you have lovely hands. You're very light on them.
Like, so, what is, like, I don't, like, he is suspicious of Parish because Parish just lied to him.
Yeah.
So he is just like, no, Nameless is not Chess Taylor. Chess has many tailors across the world, but I've never seen Nameless on his list. And he's just like, we know that the tailor Marcus is on the list of people he wants to collab with. Like, you see him like
Very
reaching into his pocket, like he's pulling out a pen that has like a red button as a clicker.
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym?
Yeah,
Oh,
Marcus,
he's like,
is my pen name.
Marcus is Nameless? Give me 2d20.
Oh, I love it. I
Oh,
love
that's so good.
That is good.
A 1.
Really? Because my screen says 220s.
This train had to.
Yeah, I
stop
see a
somewhere.
12 and a
It
20.
really-
I don't
no,
see
it
the
really-
14
it
and 1.
really
I
did.
see I see a 12 and a
Oh
20.
no, my
Oh,
God.
look. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I am seeing the 12 and the 20.
Oh.
I see you.
Yeah, this can be a reap and sow then. Fucking
Uh.
hilarious reap and sow. This one has implications for the dream. Hey, Marcus is written out of existence.
What?
Marcus never existed. It's always been Nameless.
Oh no.
Don't, like, this is just until we figure it out in the dream, like the dream
Oh,
situation.
I see.
I don't think we're not killing. It's a dream. 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 But
Dream Marcus never existed.
none of you can remember him. If you are doing
I see.
for the rest of October, if I ever ask you what you are wearing, and you say that it was something that Marcus made you, it was actually something Nameless made you, and I'm gonna make it a little bit more ridiculous.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna have
I actually love that.
some ridiculous caveat to it, like a butt flap that comes open at the worst time. Like it's just fuck it. You know what it is? It's tighty whities and your top. You don't. If you want to be fashionable for this arc,
No pants.
no pants. None of you wear pants if you want to be fashionable. You can buck the trend, but like, yeah, you can make it work. Absolutely. This is like him, like
Well, it's no pants or a sequin dress.
your waiter's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't intend to out you like this. I didn't intend to out you like this. Oh, I can keep a secret. I promise I can keep a secret. I can keep a secret. It's like, here, like I'll show you I can keep a secret. Here's the secret entry, like here's the secret code to the, like he says the combination as he opens the walk-in. I think it's just 66669.
If I may, it's like the word
How are-
666 and then the number 9.
Yeah, no. The keypad is alphanumerical. You have to spell out 6 and
Yep, right.
69 is
Yeah,
the actual digit. Are these arranged alphabetically or just by vibe?
I it's just like, it's a cipher. It's just like, what did it try to spell up here? Does that say spunk in cooler?
It says spill in cooler.
I don't trust it.
Kind of ambiguous. It's kind of
Yeah.
between the two.
Coolbert.
I see.
No,
I see
Coolbert.
spunk.
I see spunk. I don't.
Yeah,
Spunk
and
and
Coolert.
Coolbert.
I haven't
Coolbert.
seen this much.
Ibring just like looks over into the corner of the walk-in cooler and just be like, someone should clean that up for me.
It's just like,
Oh.
when in hell, you know. It's just like, you can't tell me. It's like, sometimes you sneak off with, clientele.
You're already fashionable, so therefore you're already not wearing pants.
Oh, absolutely. He's not wearing his pants. He's super
height of
blushing. He got some of the spice on him too. He's looking at all 4 of you. There's clearly spunk in the cooler.
I think everybody needs to take a sip of the wholesome Leo stool because
no. I pressed
That
the cup.
100% counteracts it. Just a little like, nope.
It's the antidote. It's the antidote.
Wholesome cozy energy.
I want to make an item, the horny antidote, that just makes you have to get unhorny. But I don't want to force anybody to not be funny.
I'm gonna say we could call it the comfort stew. And that'll basically that's what gets rid of the horny. But yeah, you have to willingly take it.
Nika posted a thing in the general Discord that is how she's thinking of this area, and I'm upset about it.
Oh, ew! Yes. Ew! I don't like it, Nika. No, ew! No, not in front of my salad.
Just right next to your organic demon meat.
Anyway,
Absolutely. So he's just like, well, here it is, everybody. Is it everything you thought it would be? This is the state-of-the-art food elevator that I was telling you about. And it's just like, oh, look, it's on its way up. And then it dings and it slides open. And it's definitely that scene from The Shining, which is like blood pours out of it and like sloshes on the floor. And he's just like, oh, good, the blood delivery.
so all of the vibes are like in vials here.
Yep. Vials of vibes, and
Is
also
there,
like,
I'm
kind of looking for one called Vindication.
I'm gonna be secretly swiping some vials.
roll me a 20-sider. Roll me 2 20-siders Ibring, because you are specifically looking for something, and give me a 20-sider Parish for just swiping random items.
Oh,
Ooh.
god damn! Ow!
We used all the
Ibring?
good numbers.
Looks like you used all the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ibring, you see it's a little like beaker like a test tube holder, and it has like it's just like major or like vengeance is what it says, and you do see vindication, you see self pride, you see self confidence, and then the last one is just like in handwriting. They were all wrong, and I'll prove it to them.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like if I can pocket vengeance and vindication.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's gonna be like top shelf, of course, right?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
In front of
like-
Leo.
Like literally.
So
Where Leo's standing.
Clearly.
it's like okay, all right. So there are two dogs fighting outside, and it's the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. It's the saddest thing. The people are trying to deal with them. Like, don't worry about that. If I sound distracted, it's just I heard a bunch of dog yipings and dogs biting at each other, and then people screaming at them, and it made me feel the most tense I've ever felt.
Hmm.
I forgot, like, those sounds really bug me.
Hmm.
Can we this is just to all video game creators out there and like sound effect users. Can we stop killing dogs in video games? I don't
Or-
want to hear the yiping anymore. Don't make me
Yeah,
kill
I agree.
wolves either. Make them make a different noise. Sorry, it really fucks me up when I hear things like that. But all right. So up here, above our dear waiter, Ibring, are those vials. You are you're like within inches of getting them. The guy's just like, oh, are you seeing some of the things that you love? Like, cause I love these kind of emotions, and hell, right? He's just like, you just see like prejudice and vanity and unearned self pride. Then you just see white guy energy.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to kill this guy, but also like, if I killed this guy, would that be? What's the vibe? No, yeah, I mean, we still have to get somewhere.
Immediately, he looks over and he sees Parish stuffing his pockets. He's just like, hold on. Are you guys thieves? Did you sneak back? Did you lie to me? You don't agree with everything that I love, do you?
Okay, I'm one for killing this guy. I'm done. I'm only off him.
I'm
Thanks, man.
deferring to the rest of the party. Ibringer's like one eye on the situation that's about to unfold, and it's like trying to figure out what's going on, and then the other eye is on the object of her desire, which is the thing she wants.
Because it was a 1, you see him click his pen,
Oh no.
and then red flashes outside.
Okay.
Flynn wants to kill him.
I I would allow it.
Flynn just sneaks out from underneath like one of the boxes of food, breaks his neck, just shh, the whole way down, just shh, puts on his outfit. Of course, no pants. puts him in the spunk freezer, and walks back out there. And you guys just hear Flynn saying, "It's like, no, it's a mistake. I just pressed the pen. Don't worry about it." Like in like whatever accent that this guy
I'm
sounded
super
like. Just
prejudiced. I'm like the worst person.
yeah, it's just like fuck people,
no.
right? I hate equal rights. Like, where's the money for me? Flynn, can you do me a solid and sound like my mom in the chat for me? You'll do great.
Oh boy.
Well, that is a good way to solve that problem. Please, people, use the use the other characters to solve your problems.
No. Okay. If
Who?
if
Okay.
if you
Who was?
if
Who
you lot are done getting yourselves in trouble, shall we move on?
he
Let
continues
us not
to
forget
us.
why we are here.
I saw
Yeah,
Parish.
time to
continues
move on.
I quickly stuffed my bags with the stuff I was caught grabbing.
So
I also grabbed the stuff that the captain wanted.
yeah, Ibring's gonna grab up her vengeance and
I'm
The other one.
grabbing I'm grabbing all the other emotions and stuff like that.
Vindication.
vengeance and vindication. I think we're only gonna because it was a one. The other ones are off limits for now.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
All right, so we are in the
I
elevator.
I don't know what you're talking about, Leo. It was all Parish. What are you doing? You're punching.
It's loot, Captain. You always say when there's loot, grab some.
Read the room. Read the room.
Yes, I'm reading the room. Spunk and cool it.
Okay, let's move on here. Yeah, okay, whatever. Ill-gotten gains beside. Let's just get
Right. So, Leo, as we head in, you guys get cramped in that elevator. Don't worry, we don't need a scene of everybody stuck in the elevator. We've done that one a couple of times. But outside the cooler door, there's only one button. It just takes you straight in. And as it dings and opens, you are presented in the Doom version of how heavy metal music just starts blasting at the entrance to the door. And you see this large creature standing in front of you, wrapped in hell iron and null metal, and just corpses at his feet. There's hundreds of them, and little jars that he's been jarring up the blood.
But super tiny and it looks
Yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Just normal mason jars that he's been using these pincers on the one hand and then just the blade on the other to slide blood into jars very carefully.
if
Organic.
nothing else, he is very diligent with his craft. But
An artisan in his own right.
All right, Leo.
Artisans,
Go.
diligent in their craft. I think this Nameless. Are you not also our artisan? Go commune with him.
Nameless, also a butcher.
Hello, good sir. What you got going on over here?
He's like, oh, I've got a little bit of a blood supply situation. Turns out when I kill people with these, and he clamps them together, they bleed a lot right away, and that's not very good for storage. But somebody up there, apparently their dream dish was the contents of 1,000 beings. So they need the contents of 1,000 beings, and this is taking a long time. Did they get my last shipment? Did you come down to complain about the quality?
Oh no, it was great quality. We rather enjoyed all of it.
Oh, excellent. I'm just so happy. It's just like, if you're not down here to complain, you're not lost, are you? You do work for Chest Restaurant, correct? The Chestraunt.
Oh yeah, totally. We were just walking by to meet up with Chest and just wonder if you could point out which way he went.
Roll, roll me a 20-sider Nameless. A tough choice. Okay. All right. Your tough choice, and this is gonna like spread to like the rest of you as well. What? So Leo, this was part of the mission. Like we knew exactly all we have to do is get into the walk-in, come down here with the fire section. We have to get into the elevator. We don't 100% know where the elevator is, but we will ask for directions once we get down here. Now, the tough choice is, was the plan that Nameless knows how to finagle this guy, or was the plan that we were setting up to like kill this guy and steal his key card?
Well, I mean, Nameless is and isn't, if I remember correctly. He is and is not. Is that right? Why wouldn't he know this fellow?
Absolutely. So when you guys stepped out of the elevator, Nameless just suddenly had a butcher's apron on. It's like, okay, so that was the plan. So what were the plan for the other three while Nameless is getting this information? What were you three doing to set up for success on the next floor? By the way, the next floor, actually, I want to tell you what the next one is, but roll me 20-siders. Roll me two 20-siders, Leo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 11 is still a success. So, Leo, I'm going to ask you, is the next floor the Olympus or is it the darkness?
We'll go with Olympus, then darkness in order. So Olympus first, then darkness would be afterwards.
All right, absolutely.
Also, that is a fancy Rupert that just showed up on the screen. And there he goes.
So, absolutely, you guys. The next one is Olympus. You three are looking for an iridescent laser light show door. Somewhere in this. Nameless is going to get us the key card to get in. You three have to find where the door, where the elevator is.
I'm sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. To quicken things, Nameless is talking to this fella. He works with him, so we've got that covered. And we need to figure out where the elevator is to the next floor, while Nameless is handling this situation. That is where we at.
I see.
All right.
Do I
Go ahead.
Do I see the key card? Is it visible?
I think it is. I think he has a name tag. What's a good dumb giant demon name?
Arl.
Arnold?
Well, I went Carl, but
Oh, Carl?
Carl. C-A-R-L. Carl.
Carl!
Carl.
Carl, that kills people.
Carl has like his name tag on, and around his neck is a key card. That the key card looks like it's something straight out of Doom. By the way, Nameless. It is like chunky. It's super heavy metal. It's got like a green skull on it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And he's just like, all right. So they sent down somebody to help me out with these cuts. I appreciate it. I need at least. Can you sever the souls from these? Some of them like still got a little bit of the silver left on them on the edges. If you could just trim the fat, if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just like brush it up against because it looks like he has some pretty sharp legs, and just using his legs to like scrape stuff up.
Absolutely. Roll me 2d20. How good are you at like skinning the souls off of dead creatures?
Oh, two. Sorry.
Yeah, no good. So, a tough choice. I will give you. You are one step closer to getting that necklace, but it's because you cut your hand wide open again, trying to use his leg like a mandolin. Anybody
Where's
else
the tough
following me?
choice?
Like the other thing is you can not cut yourself, and you will look more like a competent like butcher. You will look better. Like you will be able to you'll figure this out. Like, do you prefer to look good or get the mission done? Mandolin TikTok has been a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get closer to him and cut my hand.
All right. So, like it cuts deep, and he's just like Carl leans down. He's just like, oh, are you okay? I thought you would be better at this than that.
Oh, I was just giving my own to the project.
Oh, a sacrifice. He's like, why didn't I ever think about that? Then he's like, I don't bleed.
Oh,
Carl always wanted to bleed, but he couldn't.
All right. For the other three, how are you guys like searching around the area? Do you have any clue? Like, do you have like a map? Do you have an idea of where to go?
It's like obviously right where that big fiery smokestack is. 'Cause, like that's where all the heat comes from the lower levels.
Of course. Hey. But we did get a singed map. Not a great map, but it was still a goodish map.
Yeah, give me 20 siders. Leo, have you prepared like have the crew prepared you for this level of hell? Like because Sept, Royce, I think Vatna's been down here. Like a lot of people have been down here. Pim or Patagon, not Sept.
as a matter of fact, they have. They gave me a. I have been given a picture of how the door looks like. It's very colorful, very iridescent door. And here we go. So Leo kind of has it as a sigil. And it will, let's see. How shall we put this? Okay. It'll be a little message that one of the crew gave me that gives me like a sort of heads up on a general direction where to look.
Oh, great, because not so great map is a drawing of that smoke thingy over there.
Yeah, so yeah, Leo, you give me 2d20, and one each from Parish and Ibring.
We really want Parish to roll again. I wait until Leo does the 2d20s.
Oh, we got a 5. We got.
That was a
Oh,
19 until I got hit into a 1. Did everybody else see that?
I saw
you saw
that.
that, right? I call shenanigans. The dice said no. We don't want you to win.
The dice denied.
I was like, oh, nice. It's going to be a 19. Fucking sweet. Um,
And the dice said no.
No.
Leo, it's actually great. You know exactly where to go. Like, the message from the crew was spot on, and it was glowing with a silvery.
Oh, I feel like Parishes might have become a 13.
Yay, 13.
So 1 on my end, a 5 on Ibring's end, and a 13 on Parish's end.
I think we said that in the. Did we say it in the chat, or did we just say it to Flynn? It's only natural 13s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that trigger the villain stuff. Like if we only said it to Flynn, I'm very sorry about that. It's because Flynn was asking about it.
Oh, there wasn't there.
Okay, so I did say it out loud. It was probably my bad. And, like, we just gotta like write those rules up. All right, so but Leo, the vibes of the Wander crew, or that basically, like, surface up some more enemies, and like, yeah, absolutely, Parish, that's where we're going.
Wow, I'm brilliant.
One big problem.
What's oh my. The map didn't say anything about those.
These are demonic red caps. You see their claws are basically like scoops. Like, they will grab you, they will pull your blood out, and then they will drink your blood, and for every bit that they drink, they get bigger.
Oh, that's not good. Speaking of Royce, would I be able to summon Royce to solve this problem?
Yeah. Oh, so for the thing that I sent into the message, I have sent the people who are plants to harm people the messages that they are going to do it, but they haven't asked for crew help yet. Flynn didn't was the only one that we've seen on screen, and
Yeah.
Flynn did not need to roll. Also, Flynn was not a bad one.
Okay. Well, because I have I have the Dream Traveler card.
Yeah, that's all perfectly fine. Yeah, absolutely. Like, using those cards, making a roll in 13 just doesn't turn it into a villain thing. But
Yeah.
I was like, what the call out when I was talking before the game started was, if somebody comes in and changes a roll, we cannot change a 1, a 13, or a 20. That is what I was saying. I'm sorry. Like, I want to get back to this game. My bad. All right. Ibring and Parish, you see 3 incredibly strange creatures marching your way, like, and they feel like different, otherworldly. Like, you guys have traveled the Echo for a while, like before and now. Like, you've seen all 20 sides, I'm sure. These creatures don't look like creatures that you've seen on the Echo. Leo, you know these creatures. You know what they're capable of, and they are coming straight for you. All four of you are sitting in basically a pool's worth of blood as this butcher is trying to like jar it up. And yeah, they really want to eat Leo. You two are probably going to be safe, but they really like to eat Lockstitch crew.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So Storm are fine, it's the Lockstitches.
And here I thought I'd be done seeing these things. Okay, everyone listen up. These creatures, they have quite a penchant for blood, and they're going to take as much as they can. The more that they take, the bigger they get. So let's prevent that if we could. Leo looks to Carl. Is it?
Oh, yes, sir.
We have a situation, and these creatures here are trying to steal your supply.
Like the hell they are. Turns around and like faces them, like scissors, like clang, clang, clang.
Good. The sooner we get rid of these things, the less trouble things will get.
And your order will be able to be fulfilled.
The last thing you need is management complaining over something that wasn't even your fault.
But management told me I'm only supposed to kill those ones. Like those guys are also part of the torture squad.
Yes,
are you?
but they're
We
trying to
might
steal
need
you.
we might need some crew help on this one. I don't know how. Like somehow, I get the sense that we'd planned something ahead for this.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking out of character. That's what I was thinking Royce was that backup plan.
I only want to do it if the people are here. I don't think I've
I don't know.
seen Cole.
Okay, so who else was there? You said except Cole. Trying to think who else has been. I mean, oh yeah, we can call Alexis.
Like, yeah, you guys can call in. You guys can call in the airships and stuff. Like, how did they get here? You tell me. But it's a dream, so.
Or we could
It's
call.
like if it was all part of the plan.
I mean, no, this is exactly all part of the plan. We could summon a green werewolf.
We also have a master spy assassin who knows all these weak points.
This is true. Or there's always the chaos plan and called We Are.
No, this needs a targeted strike. I think we were intending on Akana. Excuse me. Akana's not. Is Akana here? Akana's not here.
What a shame.
I am misreading that.
This
would be so badass.
Akana would have been perfect. Yeah.
Like, if you guys just want like a person that knows how to take care of demons in hell, Patagon is your answer.
Oh, yeah. Then we would, if Patagon's here, then yes.
Sept is in the chat.
Okay, then may I use my card to summon Patagon?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like also, you guys could have just made rolls, and then if you rolled not a 1, not a 13, not a 20, then Patagon will come in and make it a success.
Oh, you know what? Then let's roll for it. We could definitely roll for it. So who do you need to roll for Patagon?
I believe you're the one that suggested it, so.
Yeah, you are rolling for you guys. Your plan is what you're rolling for.
Okay, I'm gonna defer to the captain to make the summoning ritual. Not so good with the words things.
Oh, fine. I'll take care of it.
All right. So what you see charging is these 3 massive like red caps. Like and like, Leo, you called them red caps, right?
Yes.
Or did you just say that they were dangerous?
No, Leo does remember. Leo did say red cap. So
This
he
one tackles this the butcher, and you just see him like very. You guys know what a water bear's mouth looks like, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it just like attaches or like to the armor, and you see it start like pulling the ancient blood out of it, like getting bigger and bigger as it's just like sucking blood from a stone situation.
Literally.
No, Carl. No.
No, Cole, no.
And it turns out Carl can bleed, and that is a bad sign.
All right.
Can I try and help Carl?
Yeah, absolutely. And just 1 second. So your tough choice is, not if Parish takes this tough choice. Parish, you can make it through. Like we can make it right to the elevator. There's enough time for Nameless to grab that key card, make it to the and then you guys can make it to the elevator. Leo will have to dodge 3 attacks, but the captain and Parish, you two are fine. You guys can just haul ass and get there. Or you can like look over to the side and see like Patagon using like a chainsaw to tear a rift in reality to show up in hell and start cutting through everybody.
When you say everybody, do you mean like us included in everybody?
No, he's just gonna go ham on the monsters.
Okay, on the red caps. Okay. My vote is to see Patagon go epic on these red caps before we move it. How do you all feel?
Do it up.
It's
Patagon.
not like I hear him coming already in.
Yep, they're rip and tear. Yep, let's go for rip and tear.
Do what needs to be done.
The chainsaw carves itself through. Patagon, I sent you a message in the Discord. You guys see Patagon chainsaw cut through, and then actually it comes right through one of the red cap's chest. You know, you don't even like you hear the chainsaw, but you don't see the chainsaw until it's like spurting out of its back. Just like blood, gore, viscera everywhere. Like cutting straight through these things. Like, and alright, Nameless, what were you gonna do to help save Carl?
So I have that like lay as a feather hook thing, grappling
yeah.
hook. I want to wrap it around him and try and like throw it up and get him to like float off of him.
Absolutely. Give me a 20 setter.
Can I just say that Carl's finally happy to know that he can indeed bleed?
I just gotta ring him out real good. So, tough choice for you, Nameless. You can have the thing float up, and like it'll take a second. Like this thing is gonna like grab onto Carl as hard as he can, and it'll scratch his metal like really bad. He's gonna be really like banged up from this. He's gonna need some repairs at some point from a good blacksmith if we know one handy. But it will let him go, or it drags him up, and they both go floating into the sky.
Yeah, let's just fuck him up.
Is he gonna be damaged?
Yeah, he's gonna be damaged.
This one just like goes into the sky. Patagon is just tearing through everything. Just like, all right. Like, the way is clear. Patagon just standing there, like, fucking full hero pose, chainsaw out. You like the revving slowly starts to slow down. Patagon doesn't have any pants on, apparently. High fashion.
Everybody's getting in on that fashion.
Oh, absolutely, in that high fashion. Well, I mean, if your choice is no pants or sequin gown, I mean.
All right, so you guys like you have a straight shot to the tower, or did we want to try to help Carl? He is a a butcher demon from hell, so but you guys fucking imprint on everything, so
Nah, it's fine. Leave him alone.
That's-
Fuck him.
No. So you see, Parish just pick up the front of his dress and just books it to the door.
I feel like Ibring's like just walking away, not paying any mind to it, and if she sees that any other members of the group are like actually feeling sorry, I'm just like, what? What the fuck is your problem? What's your deal?
Leo, what are you doing?
As much as it pains me to leave him like this, we have a mission to complete, and the last thing we'd want to do is to split up. That could make things potentially very dangerous for what we're doing.
Yes, I totally agree with you, 100%, Leo. So Nameless is gonna run over, grab the key card, and then whisper quietly into Carl's ear, "I always remember you."
thank you. Like, you were the best shift lead I've ever had.
Parish is running outside. You'll be employee of the month for sure.
All right, so
Yeah, whatever. Later, loser.
Yeah,
like-
wow.
it's like, I'll be fine. I'm a demon. There's nothing bad that's gonna happen to me. You guys hear the chainsaw start up again?
Oh no!
And then the sound of a wolf howling as Patagon's chainsaw begins tearing into the arm of Carl. And like Carl's just out of reach to like for you to hear his screaming. Osiria gets +1.
Oh no, poor Carl.
Well, you know what they say,
Poor
folks.
Carl.
Sucks to suck. So, you know, that was the break. Good job on the key card, though, Nameless. Nice work.
Thanks.
I really need to learn them words for summoning, Captain?
Am I not the one who summoned? Or you know what? Actually, yeah. You need to do better. Do better next time.
Yeah, I know. It's just that the symbols in the letters are a little tricky.
So yeah, you guys get to the elevator. Don't worry, you just killed all the threats anyway. So you guys hop in.
Okay.
It is just so bassy and just dunk 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 dunk. In the distance, you hear your contact, Ibring.
Oh, hello, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
And Hercules shows up, and she's like, "Ibring, welcome back," and like walks up like,
my dude, how is it hanging? And she just like fist bumps.
absolutely. It's just like things are great. once you all eliminated that pompous dork Apollo, nights have not been better. It's like, you know they're auditioning for a new god of music down here. Lord of the Beat, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, sounds super sick. Glad to kill that stupid shiny asshole, but not really interested. I'm sure someone else is gonna come in though. I'm sure it's gonna be way better.
Absolutely. And he's just like, I heard you're looking for access to the lower levels.
We-
You know, I am always looking for access, my dude.
It's like
I mean,
physical wink.
you think you might be able to help me out this time.
It's like, I know a guy that's been down there before. He knows the path. He gets the vibe.
Are we still doing phrasing? You know a guy that's been down there? Like seriously? Come on,
It's just like
Hercules.
I only let a
Come
I
on,
let him
come
down there
on.
once. I'm just saying he got lost.
Okay, yeah, no, it's cool, yeah. I mean, like, you do you. I mean, I can't say I blame you, that's all I'm saying.
You guys made it just in time. He's setting up for his gig tonight, but I gotta let you know. He's in a mood. You know how these rock stars are. It's like, have you heard of this guy Orpheus?
Well,
You know,
I don't-
I hear he is, like, always living in the past, like, just always looking back. Like, what is with that?
Why would
What a
anyone name it?
melancholy, yeah, just like, could you lighten up, dude? Like, seriously, just get over her.
Captain, why would anyone name their child Orifice?
I feel like this is a situation where I'm just like joking, like, you know what, Parish, I'll teach you when you're older.
But we're roughly the same age.
Yeah, no, later. Just shut your mouth right now. Just can you shut your mouth?
It's just like, he'll help you
Ye-
out. I'm pretty sure he'll help you out. Don't you worry, Parish. It's like, but might need a little cheering up if you don't mind. Like, he knows the path. It's just, well, come on, I'll introduce you to him.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep on the straight and we'll keep him on the straight and narrow. We'll keep him looking ahead, so to speak.
Right.
Oh god, out of character. Look at this emo motherfucker. It's
Oh, yeah! Gaily forward! Gordy!
I took many attempts. It took me many swings
Is
to
this,
get
like,
just how
I
emo
feel like
I
I'm
wanted him.
reading. I feel like I'm reading Neil Gaiman's. Like,
Right? I was just like, I want him a little Sandman. I want him a little Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
We'll just make sure he's looking always gaily forward.
And like, as you walk in, he just strums his guitar. It's just like, the dark, the dark. And he's just like crying to himself. In this club, who were the last time you guys were here, it was all just like, in the next room over, it's like the craziest, like, danciest house music.
I'm just glad I'm not the only person who has read Sandman.
Oh man, I fucking love Sandman. Like, one of my favorite comic books ever is the Constantine Sandman death issue about trying to bring back, like, trying to cure
Yeah,
Constantine.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Death is my favorite of that series. I absolutely love them.
Last non-binary icon. I mean, a little dated, but it's fair.
You guys like look in the back.
We look
In
in
the-
the bank.
It's like in the back of the thing, you see Pollux and Castor in their Lydian outfit, just like saluting you all,
Uh-huh.
but also fully aware of how melancholy this motherfucker is making the whole vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Is he bringing it all down?
It's bringing the whole place down. Like it doesn't match this place at all.
Hmm.
Like he won't play any of his hit songs. Like he won't play any of the good ones.
Is he playing any of the bad ones?
He's playing one really bad one over and over again. He's just like the dark.
He's just playing like Starlight by on Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness like over and over and over again.
Yeah, I can also. Sorry. Just playing the Black Parade.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. The Black Parade is at least peppy. Like you really
It
have
is
to
peppy,
tone it
but
down. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's doing it in a minor chord.
I think it's
I was
mostly
gonna
he's
say
just like
not
anyone.
tonight.
It's in a minor chord, and it's like really slow, like a ballad.
It's just like you guys. I don't want to like put any pressure on you, but he's not gonna help anybody in this state. If you could just put a little pep in his step, I don't know, maybe threaten him. I would threaten him. I'm under contract that I can't threaten them anymore, though.
Anymore.
There was an issue that fucking know-it-all centaur showed up and kept running his mouth, and it's just like I know it was a talk he was having. It's like a head talk or something, but it was really annoying.
I'm being told almost there's an impetus from chat for me to threaten him.
I'm like, I'm just gonna look over and nudge the captain and be like, yeah, I think this is your thing.
Captain, so I'm gonna go over there and just like while he's not paying attention, literally like just like put him in a headlock and like almost like noogie him like I'm friends with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you go ahead and give me 2d20 on that one, I think. If it goes bad, this is going to go bad.
I mean, what not?
How could it? Yeah, 14. And he's just like, okay. I get it. But like,
oh, dude, Billy Corgan, I didn't think I was gonna see you down here. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, shit.
The world
I'm
is a
sorry. I had you
vampire.
mistaken. I am so sorry. Orpheus, dude, my man, you don't know me, but I do know you.
he's like, oh, yeah, I mean, I appreciate having fans. Everybody's a fan. That's great. But
Man,
like,
what you fucking get? Your music sucks, dude. You're fucking terrible.
what? No, I'm good. I'm really good.
No, dude, it's retrospective. You gotta be looking forward here. Do some progression here. Have you ever thought about progression, prog rock? You gotta get into prog rock. My God.
Prog rock. I don't know if I know. He like looks back. He's just like, "Oh, this is a new DJ. These are my new
mathematical, dude. It's
DJs."
mathematical. Just here, you take. I just want you to take a couple. Just get that time signature. I want you to like double it and then like take an eighth note off, and then look at that. Oh my God, we're playing 15/8. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
If you touch his guitar and start playing it, it is so out of tune and not hooked up to anything.
No, I'm not like trying to do it or anything
But
like that. I'm
he's
just
just
like
like-
noodling.
He's just like, "Okay, I'll ask my DJ." And he like turns to.
No, you don't gotta ask anybody.
No?
I need you to get up. Let's go. Let's go
Oh,
here.
okay, all right.
Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
Like, okay, all right. Let's like, hold on. Let's see if he. Tough choice. He needs a little bit more. Everybody, how do we like? He sees it. You know. He sees prog rock.
I need somebody else here. Who's here in chat in party? Let's go.
In chat, we've got Pollux and Cat. We have Vala back there that we can call upon. They can start playing like a good background music.
I would like that actually, and have them
Yeah,
like,
no,
you know,
I think we Who do we want to roll for that? Let's get moving. We got Vala, yeah. Vala could.
Yeah, Vala gives us one. And like, I don't want to step on anything, Parish. I just haven't heard enough out of Leo tonight.
no,
and, like-
that's fine.
Leo, what we got here? Like, how do we pep up Orpheus?
Leo sees this fella all like down. He's like, all right, we really need to pep you up. Okay. Move right over here for me, please. And Leo would basically clasp his hands together. Pollux, Caster, could you set up a little beat for us, please?
It's like, oh shit, you know my DJ?
Oh yes, the local celebrities. Quite
It's like, I heard there were local celebrities. Also some kind of monster expert.
quite knowledgeable. Now, listen to their beat, follow my steps, and get with the vibe. Would you?
It's like, yeah, I mean, I can match most vibes. What do you like? All right, you lead, I'll follow.
Leo's bringing in the alley cats for this one, as he's using the cat's call to get the squad to show up and get this place up a little bit.
Yeah, get this place fucking thumping.
As I see in chat, right, the cats. Yeah.
I don't remember again. Me and you've got to talk so you can send me exactly what they all are. Oh yeah, make your roll to see how many we get.
Oh yeah. I gotta see if I roll any good.
Oh, you can roll 2 because of Vala too, though. So
Like using Vala's music to bring things up a little bit.
exactly that. Oof,
A 9.
a 9, a tough. Okay, like that is not a tough choice. How many do we get? Like 3?
If it is a 9, we get 2. We get the Siamese sisters.
Do we get to? Can't we like roll to assist or something?
Oh, absolutely. You want to give him another one? How are you
Yeah.
helping him summon the alley cats? Was it part of the plan? Did Nameless set it up so they could be down here?
Oh yeah. Let's go with that.
Oh, it's been
Back up.
set up here the whole time. Oh my god.
No.
Another 9. You got these 2 in.
And a reroll has been offered potentially. Interesting.
Yeah, go ahead, give it a shot.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it do. We'll see if we get any more, any less.
Just
No,
the
it's still the
fucking.
same.
You guys
It
just
was-
want. They
it was
just
meant
want
to be.
2 of them here.
It was meant to be those two.
They slide onto the dance floor lighting up underneath each step.
Glad you two could make it. The other 3 were too busy.
It's like, it's hell to get into here. You know that they're looking out for you guys? They got like some, like, at the border, a bunch of things to say if anybody's wearing this patch and it's a, shows the Lockstitch patch, or this badge and it shows the, like, I bring the storm, the whole crew's, like, lightning bolt. If you guys are caught, you are to be killed on sight.
Yeesh.
It's like, we got through, but everybody else is stuck at customs. Don't worry, they'll all make it out.
I know they will.
It's like, all right, what are we dancing? Oof, this guy is like setting the mood down a bit, isn't he? Jesus.
Mm-hmm. That's why we got Pollux and Caster to help us out. They're gonna give us something to really dance to, and if any luck, you can pick up on it, pick up on our steps, and get things back to how it should be.
Whatever we do is gonna like be happier than this. Yikes. All right, they are set, ready to do the dance. What do you got for them?
Well, we'll have to ask the DJs what song is being put up for them for the group to dance to.
Yeah, Vala, what are our vibes?
What's Pollock and Caster feeling?
Hey, while the vibes are going on, there's a point. I still have some of that comfort soup. You think that might cheer him up?
I think that's how we get what are the words I'm looking for? Not prog rock. We get like not Appalachia, like the Crane Wives, like comfort rock.
Comfort rock, yeah.
Like,
Alex and Caster has said EDM rave vibes.
absolutely.
You have to be very careful with comfort rock because you're flying very close to that like Jesus rock, Christian rock song.
Oh,
Really,
ew, no.
it's right
No, it's
there.
like super close. It's like so close. The line is so thin.
I don't like being that close.
It's you know what song gets me every time, and like I guarantee you've all heard it too. I think it's the song called "Creature." It's like, I am a creature, both haunted and holy, meeting glory. Like that song, it fucking slaps because like it sounds great, but then I'm like, this is Christian rock. You are just telling me God made you over and over again.
No, it's like Creed's first album where it's like it's kind of like feel good, but you can't tell if he's singing about Jesus or a girl, but it's feel good. And then by the second album, you're like, oh no, it's definitely Jesus.
You heard it here, everybody. Jesus is a girl.
Well, yeah, it's Alanis Morissette. Oh, that was God, my bad.
I thought God was a DJ, and life was a dance floor.
I heard once heaven is a half pipe.
Oh, I thought it was hash pipe.
Wait, which one of those are the actual lyrics? Is it half pipe or hash pipe? All right, I need this roll from you. You can get an extra. No, wait, no. You can just succeed because Vala is here. First, you got to make the roll. Make sure it's not a 1, 13, or a 20. But if not, we will know if Vala was one of the cursed.
17.
Oh, nice.
17, absolutely. You can take the success, or you could risk it for the 20 to learn if Vala is also possessed by one of the villains. Because obviously Patagon was like compelled by Osiria to collect limbs.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Vala isn't one of them, but Pops and Caster maybe. Let's see. 13. They are.
They
So are.
absolutely. For the record,
They probably weren't.
they weren't. I meant
They're not-
like they weren't. They are now. Who?
God, I love this game.
I'm good. Leo, who are you saying?
It's not Leo. It's the dibs has to happen in the fucking
Cash?
cash dibs. All right.
They're working.
This
They're working
you-
for the Catman.
It's got to be for the roll. It's got to be for the roll. Like, because if it's not for the roll, then
Oh, they were the
okay. What subliminal? Is it a subliminal message of fear going through? Like, is that is it something that Pollux and Caster know that they are doing, or are they putting on a record that Cash got their hands on? You know. Yeah, go ahead. while this is happening, though, like the dance, we don't know. We know it's a success, though. It's a hell of an earworm. Like,
Oh, geez.
you guys can't get this song out of your head. You find yourself humming this song. Like, in the shower, walking down the street. Like Hercules is getting into it, too. It's fucking just, it's in there. And it is just fucking EDM. And it's just fucking going great, and he's fucking feeling it.
Pearl clam. No.
What? Vala, name your hit single.
Uh-oh.
Because the hit singles we have so far are Sexual Pizza for Dancing and Hull Breach. But like everybody's getting into it. You guys, I don't like to tell you that you cannot not do something, but it's hard to not tap your feet, even if you're trying to like be stoic. This is a catchy one. Like, this is it. This is EDM meets prog rock meets like the Macarena. It has
So
a
it's
dance to it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So it's Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, the song
It's
is
Cotton
called-
Eye.
It's something about secrets is what they're calling it.
Oh, okay.
Something about secrets. Like, yeah, absolutely. And very much like hitting the gritty, dabbing on them. What is the signature dance move that goes with this, Leo? Because everybody will know this tomorrow. Like, it's not just an earworm, it is the next craze in dances.
Oh. Between you and me, out of character, I ain't much when it comes to dances.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Leo's
absolutely.
a Leo's a good dancer, but I ain't.
We don't have to name the we just name the move. We don't need to know what it is. It can be just something about secrets, like there is a dance move that goes along with it. It could be just secrets.
Yeah. I heard that.
I was thinking more like, one of the best albums of all time is called Rumors, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden there's one to rival it called Secrets.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The song is called something about secrets, right? And
Yeah.
I guess to go similar with it, the dance would be called Confidential.
Ooh, I like that.
Like the idea that it's Fleetwood, like the cover from Fleetwood Mac, like that cover, but Pollux and Castor doing it is like, how would you get that angle? Like, how could we'd have to disconnect them, get that picture, then put them back together again. It's
Well,
just like,
that is the secret, after all.
Orpheus finishes playing and he's just like, yeah, that's right. That'll do it. That'll get her back. It's like, yeah, she'll love me again for sure. She's like, all right, lower levels, is that what you guys think? It's like, oh man, can I keep these cats?
I feel like out of character, if at some point I'd rolled a 1, it would have just been like, bro, Eurydice's over you, just forget it.
She's not over me. She still loves me.
Right.
She just needs her space. Legally too. I mean, 30 meters.
Did she have a restraining order against you, mate?
She didn't have a restraining order against me. She does now.
Oh,
Ah,
You throw one song through somebody's window. Guitar. But how would she hear it if I didn't give her the guitar?
I think she's not that into you, mate.
My songs beg to differ. But
as the bunny walks towards the they will look to him and like, listen, Nina and Anna here, we don't own them. They're their own people. If they want to stick around and dance here for a time, who are we to stop them? Hmm? Nina, Anna, you wish to stick around with the club?
it's
With
like
any luck, the other three can make it here too and join you.
Hera just like reaches into her incredibly tight short pants and pulls out just a wad of cash. And it's just like, yeah, okay. We'll stay for now. We'll get him back on his feet. We'll try to get him over his lady love. And it's just like, don't you guys got a mission to get to? And they like one of the cats hands you a one of those keys that goes into an elevator door, so it gets you to the secret floor.
You two always know how to look out for us. Thank you.
It's just like, you guys don't need to argue with this guy any longer. Get the job done. We got him from here.
Wait,
Good luck,
we
you
got-
two. Come on, you three. We have a mission to complete. And they would see Leo just walking with a bit more of a strut now for some reason.
And all of you all have that song in your head. It's catchy. It's great. Also, we gotta make sure I say it out loud. Cash gets +1. Cash succeeded on a villain. Wasn't going to be a villain, but now we've made more earworms. Hercules is waiting for you all by the elevator down. She's like, do you all know what you're in for down there? Absolute darkness, internal dread, like self-confidence being depleted at every turn.
Oh, my life story. Yeah.
Darkness imprisoning us. All that we see, absolute horror. We can't live, we can't die.
You always know exactly what to say. Fist bump. We gotta get drinks sometime. I gotta get a day pass to get up there. I really want to see how the world's been since we got loose last. It's just like you hear the blue giving it out day passes
yeah,
again.
Seriously. Yeah, oh, are they? Seriously?
Yeah, they are. Like,
Oh, you love it.
yeah, somebody turned it back on. Like there's a path back up.
That's so crazy. I wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway, yeah, no, we should definitely link up sometime.
No, for sure. I'm not gonna leave until I have a date set with all of you. It's like I'm looking for a dress.
But, like, if you find yourself up on Surface of Echo, or like, hey, like, we got a swinging place up there on the moon. If you ever find yourself up there, just saying.
The moon?
Yeah, the moon.
I mean, like, yeah, no, like, low key, it's not a big deal. Like, don't worry about it. But, like, yeah, no, I do have some digs on the moon. If you're ever up in the neighborhood,
What would I
like,
wear?
give me a ring.
Do I need a spacesuit? No. You guys got a mission to do. Steal me something nice.
No, just like, call me later. Just call me later. You have my number, right?
Like, if they don't, they can now. It's like, hold on. It's like, how to contact Ibring. This is like,
Yeah, no, they totally have my number.
love it. All right, so you guys get in the elevator, and when you get off this time, It is just like the background is there because I don't like having a just sheer black background because it just feels jarring to me. But
Yeah.
you can't see anything without a light source. Like there is no light source here.
I see.
Did we have a plan? And what was like obviously we did, but do any of us remember the plan to get through it?
If we need to light up the place, right? We need to so we can at least see where we're going. At least as far as a light source can go, Leo could attempt to bring about a light.
Yeah? What you got?
Let's see. Not sure how well this will work, but he can light up the spear on fire and see if the fire acts as like a torch.
Yeah, for Fiery Avenger, absolutely. I have to ask, does your spear glow with a normal red fire, or have you spent enough time with?
It glows yellow.
Does it glow yellow? Okay, thank you. I was wondering if it was yellow, silver, or a regular fire.
Nope, it is yellow.
That flame.
It's getting too much oxygen.
Oop, just a moment. Bye.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So let's quickly get through this floor. All right, so everyone, roll me a 20-sider.
Oh,
Ooh, natural 1 right there. All right.
Luigi's Mansion.
Sorry.
So, Nameless. Leo, what have those terrifying whispers in your head been lately? Like, what have they been like telling you to give up?
Oh, I got whispers in my head.
From before, when the spirit of grief was trying to like tempt you to like giving up. Because that is the voice that Nameless is hearing in his head from your fire. I seriously don't know if it'll do anything to Nameless.
That is fair. But when it came to the wisps, like when it was like all grief, when Leo was grief stricken, it kept telling him to give up on basically it told him to give up on his crew, his family, because it was, if I remember correctly, this was when he was stuck in the vault, and it was kind of trying to feed him. It was trying to feed him into the sense that they are never going to find him, kind of deal. That they're always going to
Absolutely.
keep him there.
All right. Nameless, like
Mhm.
you, like the next time you roll, it's 2d20, but you have to take the lower one. Like
Okay.
you are starting to doubt yourself, and everybody else. The whole place fills with a creeping dread. Like you guys don't have like you other two, like Parish and Ibring, you don't have to roll 2d20 and take the lower, but you will be affected if Nameless's other roll is low.
I see. Okay.
Like him getting scared is changing the whole vibe of the area, or not even scared, just uncomfortable. Except for clothing wise, which he's wearing, tidy whities.
Mm-hmm.
So fashionable.
All right. So yeah, Leo, you've got the light going. It's scary as hell for people, but do we know the way? I think Nameless has to lead us through because of the one. Nameless knows the way.
Perfect.
So, like, the light catches some things, but does not catch everything. Like, you see shadows of creatures darting out of, like, basically darting out of frame. You see what you swear was something's face until the light hits it just right, and then you realize it was just a rock. The whole landscape is like that. It's you're under a constant barrage of what look like illusions.
Do I even know what I'm looking for?
Do you? Like, yeah, you know what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Like, how do you get down here?
Hmm. Is this the last floor for us?
This is the last floor until you get to the vault. The vault will be next.
I think it should be kind of like the trapdoor thing from Evil Dead.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking for a trap door. That makes it so much harder, because earlier we were looking for a neon elevator.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, give me 2d20 and take the lower.
2.
Yeah, a 2's gonna be pretty bad, especially since I assume somebody's gonna lower it to a 1.
Most likely, yeah.
You are all crushed under the weight of doubt. Like, it feels like something hit your shoulders. Like you were put under a yoke.
Yep.
And it feels like
to a 1.
it feels hopeless right now. Like, you all are just trudging through the darkness. The light is barely lighting anything up, and it feels like you've been walking in circles for hours. You got like 6 hours, right at the edge of working like too long before you just like, fuck it, I'm done. Like, no breaks. Your body's hurt. Your eyes hurt because like the light is so intensely annoying, and like you can't get those whispers out of your ears. It's like, and then that fucking song, you can't get Orpheus's song out of your ear, and it's great, but like it's a little bit derivative. Like, his lyrics were not the best. It's like, yeah, I had a great beat, but Orpheus still just kind of a whiner. It's about like him getting back with his ex-girlfriend, and who wants that as an earworm? So
Does
the
Parish
other
still have those like vials in his pocket that he could have like one that puts pep in our step?
that you know what? That sounds fucking great. Parish, roll me 2d20 if you want to. If you want, or Nameless is going through your pockets, I'm going to assume. But but roll me 2d20 and take the lower,
Okay, here we go.
unless it's a 13 or a 20.
They're both
Sheesh.
4. They're both 4. Either way, it's a 4.
What is happening?
I'm being punished for existence.
Like, that song is just like so annoying in you guys' ears. At this point, it feels like that song is never gonna get out of your head. By the way, Parish, like everybody's asking you if you bought the map. It's just like in almost like a fog. You know the in movies where your head is ringing from a car accident, but then you hear somebody's voice. It's like
Yeah,
very
it's like a
similar
high
to that.
pitch whine. Yeah, that high pitch whine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everybody asking you for a map. It's like, did you bring the map? And you didn't. You know you didn't.
It's like, hey, map. You expect me to remember everything, eh?
Leo, it was part of his mission to have that map. It was Parish was supposed to have that map.
You see Parish with his head just his hands just over his ears just because the really messed up ringing in his head and just obviously out of it.
Feels like we need a dose of vindication. I'm thinking like, if it turns out like, no, he handed the map to me. We've been looking for it this whole time. It's like we're literally right there. And she pulls the map out, but it's because I used my vial of vindication to just be like, no, I'm vindicated here. I knew what we were doing this whole time.
That makes perfect sense. Like, I don't even think that's a roll. I think we just set that up. I think we've done all the legwork for that. What is... it's a little sad that you have to use your vindication down here, isn't it?
I'm deeply disappointed, actually.
What's
we have
vindication
to get
taste
out of-
like?
It tastes like it's like some kind of mix between. It's a mix between like peppermint mocha. That like it's so satisfying and it has this sharp taste, and then the aftertaste is like Malort, if you know what spirit I'm
Oh,
talking
I gotcha. It's like never really works out. Unless you like it.
It's okay. I actually like the taste of Malort.
Do you like Malort? I've never had it myself.
No, I genuinely do. I genuinely do. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah. I'm not yucking anybody's yum.
Canonically, not that Malort is the thing in this.
I think it is because like we have like Evil is kind of Chicago. Turns out we learned, and it had the rat hole in it, and people were pouring some kind of booze into it.
I will do shots of Malort, and I will. There's zero reaction. I actually think it's kind of good.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So yeah, vindicated. Like you have the map. It's right there. It's perfect. Like there it is. It is beginning to break the bad vibes of the area. So yeah, it turns Parish's like 4 into a 20 because you had it. Like he didn't lose anything. He was just looking for which vial did you hand out to kill everybody's like this. We're gonna keep calling it melancholy, I guess. Like, what did you have? What did you have for people to like get little sippies on? Forge is sorry, Parish.
Oh, I passed around the soup, the rest of the soup, and we finished it off.
Absolutely, that's great too. It cost us the soup. It cost us the card. I mean, the sample that we had, but we are vindicated and we are all comfortable. And then you see it. You see a little like hatch on the floor. Well, on the ground, and it was just right there. You guys were so close to it the whole time. Power of positive thinking. Go ahead.
Can I just say that I was sitting on it, holding my head up? That's where I plopped myself down just with the headache, and was just sitting on it the entire time, and that's why nobody saw it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so yeah, let me grab everybody up, make sure we can move it to the token level. All right, so as you fall through it, and it is just a fall. Like you all fall about 15 feet and come crashing down on the ground, and it is dozens, not dozens, like thousands of gold coins litter the way to the vault that you're looking at in front of you. So this is the perfect time to rob it. We know Calliope is out doing something, but Calliope is the pet of chests. It is his guard dog is how we've heard it referred to it. We've never seen it on screen, but we do know that Simmons has play dates with Riley, his turtle, and Calliope, the guard of the vault. But so she's out right now. Who had the code to the vault? Like who has the key, the code, the way we're getting in?
I would say the code. It was like a combination lock. So the code Nameless has, and Leo has the keys.
So we're running to do this.
What we planned for. Come on, boys.
Exactly according to the book.
Very well. It's like as we have gone over, you put in the key code, and once the 5th key code is put, I print in the keys. It's 2 keys, so I'm going to need another one's help to turn the other key while I turn the first one. They must be turned at relatively the same time, or else we'll have to start over.
I got your back there, Carrots.
Alrighty. So Leo would hand Parish one of the keys, which compared to the first key is a much larger key. Like there's a big key and a small key, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. Nameless. Do we know what? Like, is it? I'm picturing. You guys know briefcase locks, like the ones with the
That is
like.
exactly what I was thinking
roll
of.
them up and down.
That was exactly what I was thinking of.
Excellent.
So I'm putting in the 24601.
24601. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Roll me 220-siders. This is not whether or not you and take the higher. This is not whether or not you know the code. This is for Calliope to come back.
Oh,
You hear her like
jeez.
fucking. The game is just being. Oh, and now the reactives are going down. You rolled a 1 so hard that fucking.
That's from Calliope stomping.
And it's just like, you guys, Parish and Ibring, it's taking a long time to get this code in. He's trying. Like, I think these wheels that you are setting, it's kind of like a God of War puzzle, like old-timey God of War.
Oh,
So like,
jeez.
it's bigger than you, and you've got to
Yeah.
like turn these cranks.
Uh-huh.
But from over here, to the left of the screen, everybody, you guys hear the cry of a creature, and then that cry gets cut off in like a gurgling sound,
Oi.
and then you hear like a neck snap, and then the sounds of something eating, and you know that is Calliope finishing her meal. You can try to build up like a trap for her, try to hold her back, or do you guys want to go and help these two speed up, go faster?
Definitely, like speed him up. Just like fucking
Speed them up. Yeah. we
God
definitely
damn
speed
it.
'em up.
Have one more failure before Calliope shows up. Leo, Leo, Parish, and Ibring, can you each give me? Leo, you give me 2d20 because you had the tools. Ibring and Parish, like each of you give me 1d20.
Before you do that, hold on.
Absolutely.
The proper tools he will to make sure this doesn't go and to try to give folks the best shot. He gives the proper tools over to Parish, and he will use this and use his own little like makeshift tools to handle it on his own.
Yeah, ignore that roll.
So the proper tools will be given to Parish. Leo can use improvise to have his own like quote unquote tools for the job.
Okay, so I'm using tools, so like giving me a 2d20.
Yeah, 2d20. 2d20 for you, 2d20 for Leo. Ibring, you got any way that you would get extra die for like? Are you just like berating them? But I don't want Ibring to always be like, you know. I don't want to force you to be. I mean,
No, yeah, I mean, I kind of am, but I feel like I'm really, really, really good at it.
yeah, I'll take it. Take another 2d20. So you three roll me 2d20.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, 15 so far. 4. All right, so far we're great. We haven't got a single failure. No failures.
Oh, thank
No
goodness.
failures. Like, absolutely. What did that look like for you guys to like move? Is it just about having the right tools and synchronicity between Leo and Parish? Is that what's going on? Or do you guys pitch it to me? I'm sorry.
Okay, so as far as from Parish's perspective, we did the first countdown. It didn't open. Second countdown didn't open. But the third countdown, click, and it opens.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely.
I feel like the first two countdowns was like Leo and Parish trying to sync up, and they were just like, for whatever reason, it's not like Leo specifically, it's not like Parish specifically, but maybe it's a little bit Parish, like he's trying to run the countdown while Leo is obviously trying to lead the countdown because he's a senior officer, right? And by the third one, like Ibring is just pissed off, and she's just like, "Fucking turn him right now, now!"
Yes, yeah,
turned it.
that exactly. Yep, that's just how it went.
But you guys got a fucking beat in your head. Follow it. The rhythm's gonna get you.
All night long.
So as the door opens, you are all,
You got
and it is as glorious as you've heard. There are coins stacked everywhere. But you guys are on a time limit. So the more important thing, or unless you're after coins very specifically, there are 19 artifact level magical items in this place. You don't have to roll to take them. Each one is going to give you a -1 on the roll for all of you to get out of here.
So we can have up to a -4.
You can have up to a -19.
Oh,
If
up
you
to
try
a
to-
-19. Okay.
Yeah, if you take all 19, it'll make it so that unless you roll a 20, you're not succeeding.
Exactly that, Leo.
Well,
So every time you take an artifact, the highest we can roll goes down by 1 unless we get a 20. So how confident do y'all feel?
Don't you worry. I will list these all off for you so you guys can choose which ones you want.
Oh no, oh no.
On the wall, walking in, and it's gorgeous. It looks like it was pulled from the feathers of the. It looks like a feather pulled from an angel's wing. It is ancient. Like this thing feels older than this room, and you're at the very bottom of hell. The radiant feather, a glowing feather from some celestial being, capable of cleansing curses and ailments as it casts a soothing light. Its owner is still seeking it. This does grant flight for anyone, for the record. Like, I won't tell you all. Well, I'll give you the. I'll read you the descriptions I wrote, not the what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Everfrost Chalice, a chalice carved from eternal ice that never melts. Any liquid poured into it is preserved indefinitely. Appears something is floating in the chalice at the center. The Starcaller crystal, a fragment of a fallen star encased in a glass orb. It is pulling magnetically towards the sky. Just that one, I really like that one. If you feed it a little bit of AP, you'll summon a meteorite to you. And like use it as like, I like pulling meteors down on people. I think it's neat. It's like there is a small wooden puzzle box. Like it has symbols on it, Ibring, that you see on it a very familiar goat and parasol crossbones. Like a sword crossed with a parasol with a goat skull. That is one of our Pirate Queen's symbols. We have the Stone of Echoes, a smooth gray stone that lasts whenever it is witnessed. If you touch somebody with it, this stone, the worst thing will happen to them. And that is subjective. Like, if you can trick somebody to picking this up, it's like picking up a penny on tails, is how I want it to work. Like, you are cursed for a moment. Like, you see a small golden jar decorated with runes. This is a phylactery. It is the gilded phylactery. We know somebody that is looking for a phylactery, but it is that one. I want to say that it is that, but how would you know? The Phoenix Ash Medallion. It is a medallion made of phoenix ashes, said to restore life. The Eternal Quill. A quill that writes pure magic. Anything written with this is stored in the mind of the wearer and is impossible to remove. You see a seed glowing encased in glass. It's called the Verdant Seed. All of them have a little like name tag, like a museum in front of them.
Yeah.
So, like the Verdant Seed. You see the Harrower's Deck, a deck of beautifully illustrated tarot cards. There are 20 major arcana in this tarot card deck for Echo. This is an Echo specific tarot card deck. The Lantern of the Ever-Present Dread. Like, it's a sea glass lantern filled with an eerie green flame. You can just tell that everything that its light it catches is more real. It's just like, that is exactly where that is, and there is no illusion to it. The Orb of Repose looks like it is currently in a like waxing moon phase, but it does look like it slowly changes between phases. Right next to that is the Caged Sun. It looks like a small brass necklace that is in a cage shape, but inside is something glowing incredibly brightly. A mask of hidden faces, mask made of pale ivory that is shifting to match all of your features at the same time. Like, so if two of you are looking at it, it is trying to combine you two together to make you the most basic's the wrong word, but most forgettable face in a crowd.
Hmm.
The rune carver's hammer. This was once a pair. As a set, there's a spot next to it that it just says chisel. It looks ancient, made out of solid silver, like it's covered in what appear to be somewhat Nordic runes. And then there's another one, inside a little glass dome, and this is called the wishing bell. It's a tiny silver bell. All right, everybody, how many of what do we want to take? This is you all like dropping your exercise bags to fill it up with all of the loot.
Yeah.
Like, do I only get one, or can I get multiple?
You can take multiples. Like, you might have to fight each other over some of them.
Every single one that we take is a -1 on getting out of here.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So I want the feather, and I want the like stone that like is like a penny. That if you pick it up,
Like
it's
the
bad luck.
the worst day ever stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that I want are the one that summons a meteor, and the mask that basically you can hide in a crowd.
Oh, and I want the goblet that has the thing floating inside of it.
Oh, the Everfrost Goblet.
Yeah.
Leo, are you like you're here? Like, and like if I recall, you're here just basically for revenge, right? Like you want to rob Chest to fucking tweak his nose was the original plan. Do you want any of the items too, though?
Yes.
I mean, we can sell these items, right?
Because
Absolutely, there's a huge market for it.
Leo notices that little hammer and it says missing a chisel. Leo's pretty sure what kind of that there's a chisel out there that somebody may or may not have. So he's going to take the chisel. I mean, not the chisel, the hammer. And that's all he's taking out of this. And Ibring is Ibring taking something or no?
Ibring is going to look at Nameless and at Parish because she already knows that Leo gets it. And I'm going to say to those two, take one thing.
Okay.
Fine.
So if we take it all, then we can just resell them though and make a lot of money.
So Parish puts
I
back.
don't. What is your name again? I don't. Why can't I remember it? If you take more than one thing, and she just brandishes like one of her swords, like I will kill you.
Leo, what are you doing again?
So Parish puts down puts the mask back and keeps the meteor summoning thingy.
Okay.
'Cause-
Leo, you were answering Rob real
Nameless.
quick. Nameless real quick.
These artifacts belong to somebody very powerful, very dangerous. We're here to knock him down a peg. But someone as much of a collector as he is, I know he has something to keep an eye on these. The more we take from here, the more I feel he will know what is missing. If we take too much, I doubt we will actually leave with it.
Thirdly, there is an item among this that is most precious to you. And just limit it to that. That's all I'm asking.
up to you, Nameless. If you want to like just pick one and not fight Ibring, done. If you want to try to take more than one and fight Ibring, done. If you want to try to steal some things in the background, that's up to you, and that's a roll.
If that's what you want to do, Leo, then I'll just take one thing.
I feel this won't be the last time we deal with chest. We'll get another chance.
I'm taking the
Ibring's gonna
bubble.
like.
Nika's suggestion for to Nameless is ridiculous. She wants you to hide the things that you really want behind other stuff, so that if anybody else comes to rob him,
Oh, like shopping, yeah.
yeah, like shopping, like lifting
Yeah.
up the bottom and hiding the toys that you want to come back for, and you never do. I worked at Target. You never came back, you assholes.
I almost want to like just like nudge Parish and just be like, "Don't worry, we'll be back here when we come to actually just kill the motherfucker, and then we can have the entire vault."
So, did I pick a good one, Captain? I figured we could use this one on the ship.
I don't know. Is that what you wanted?
It's what felt right.
If it's what you wanted, then it's what's correct, my dude. You did fine.
Yay! I got a compliment from the captain.
I'm grabbing the puzzle box.
Absolutely. You grab that puzzle box and you feel it. Like you were basically looking at like somewhere, not even somewhere, in Belltown, Oubliette sneezes. And like she's looking around, and this puzzle box, any of the pirate queens can open. Like you guys can open these easily. You know exactly how to get in.
Okay, so we have a puzzle box. We have a meteor rock thingy majiggy. We got a hammer.
In the pebble.
And the pebble.
And
You took the pebble. Got it. Okay.
Take the pebble.
I cursed pebble.
I mean,
Leo.
the whole bird thing with Pebble, I mean, it writes itself.
Yes. I heard money.
Leo, for a moment, this dream becomes far more real. In a quick, like flash, like because of ephemeral solutions, you can grab one of these items and tuck it away for like to add to like Lockstitch's coffers, and it will not add a +1. It will not add a -1. You can grab one more thing.
Nameless was looking at the feather. He is going to get that for him.
Adorable.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at a -4. What was the plan to get out of here, everybody?
Oh, the heart was just gonna like shoot the skylift torpedoes like straight through everything, and we're just gonna skylifting out. That's how we get out of everything.
We can shoot that all the way through hell?
Oh yeah, we worked
Oh,
it
you
out.
That's
did-
how we always
You did get
extract. I mean,
upgrades.
like, yeah,
You
that's
got
always the
upgrades for
plan.
Peanut. Peanut helped work on your guns. All right. So yeah, all right. 2d4 from not that 2d4, 2d20 from Ibring. Like he's yeah. 2d20 from all of you. We do not count ones unless the number of ones are more than the number of successes.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I think maybe I want to just say 1d4 and 1d20 each because I just want 4 of them. You know.
Woo.
I,
Okay, sorry, ignore that.
no,
Ignore
that's
that.
fine. I will ignore it. Don't worry. I would have taken the 5, but we're gonna ignore it. So you can roll again. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. You guys didn't see it. Don't lie.
18.
18's real good for Nameless. 20's real good for name. Oh, that was,
Oh, a 2.
we're good. We're still good. We're still.
Two
Oh,
twos.
2 2s. All right.
Two
all right.
twos, an 8, and a 20.
Nameless did roll twice right there, but I do.
I did.
You rolled twice by mistake.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Huh.
All right. So what's the average here? 28, 32 divided 16? No, divided by 4, not by. Oof.
Yeah, no. We need. Let's see if we have something that could help this out a little bit.
Absolutely. Who's on
Oh.
the fucking like?
Well, for one, somebody got pinch hitter, so
Absolutely.
we could I guess we could reroll one of the twos.
Oh, who do you want to re-roll?
Go for it.
Okay.
We nod the 20.
Oh, it's a 1. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And accident prone? What's accident prone? So we have a 1 and a 20 technically. That should be interesting.
Whenever the crew needs to get away.
Oh, they get away, but stuff gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does-
Yeah.
Does
Absolutely.
Ibring and Leo really? Does anybody in this group really care if this?
The fact that you just rolled a 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I think that's how we escape. We cause a lot of destruction. What went wrong?
How's that a loss? How's that a loss for me?
It's
I'm
it's
just
not.
saying.
Ibring, it's not a loss for you at all. But Chest knows you all did it.
So basically, Parish takes out one of one of Wea's
Oh my god, the rest of the items don't survive.
Oof.
wait, what?
You destroyed his vault, the most local destruction. Everything else
Oh.
in here is going to be destroyed.
Oh.
Fucking incredible.
So Parish on the way up uses one of Wea's spray cans and just starts like on the way up as we're slowly going upward, starts putting the our tags on the walls of everything, and just vandalizing everything since everything's falling apart anyways.
I feel like the speed at which you're like retracting and the like level
It's
of
all
artistry that you
gibberish,
can
yeah.
maintain during that, like, no, it's not. No one's gonna know it's one of our tags. Like, they're gonna have to do forensics and be like, wait a minute,
Oh yeah,
that's
absolutely. It's just really weird scribbles, but like Parish is doing his best to like try and make symbols.
It's fucking like Nameless. As you guys are in like reverse helldiver things. They shoot down grappling hook, basically like things for you to grab, and then they pull you back to the ship. Like it's insane. It
yeah.
works. It works. And like it's very powerful. But like you see when it hits the ground and like the one that pulls you up takes a bit of the floor with you guys, and you see all of these coins just start spilling into nothingness, like the layer below hell. Like it's just like all pouring in, and like the ground it's doing that thing where it starts caving in the center, and then it goes all the way out to the outside in almost a perfect circle. And Leo, as you and Nameless are being pulled up as Parish and Ibring are doing what they were just saying they're doing, if you look down, it's just a giant eyeball staring at you, and you all just hear kiki kiki kiki.
Mhm.
And yeah, now this will be hilarious. Oh, just like flying past the restaurant. Don't think much of the fact that the restaurant is tilting.
Whee!
Absolutely unbothered.
Whee!
Oh, I went to that trouble to say it was snowing and then I didn't take a peek. Oh no. It truly was for no reason in particular.
No, we can use that later. Don't you worry. But yeah, you guys are all out with your duffel bag. Like, obviously, I'm gonna assume that you grabbed like some coins while
Oh,
you were there.
absolutely.
Like, you guys are
Oh,
loaded,
absolutely.
like
Oh,
you
absolutely.
duffel bag style. But yeah, you all made it out. You robbed Chest. You did not do it in any way that he does not know that it's not you. But yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's running real late for Ez. So thank you so much for coming, Ez. Like, you did absolutely great. Ez flew through a hurricane today, everybody,
Dedication.
and still showed up to play. Ez is the example of people that.
It's just a little hurricane. Don't worry about it.
That
It's
hurricane
only
sounds
a Category
terrifying. For
3.
all of you like in the range of that, please stay safe. Please.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, no. If you're on the
Yeah,
Gulf
we're-
Coast of Florida, can you like actually please like you motherfuckers stay safe for me?
Oh yeah.
Cause yeah.
It's crazy out there. I'm in tropical storm conditions from the same storm.
Nasty looking. Go ahead.
Yeah, we shot the gap between Sarasota, or excuse me, between like Tally and Jacksonville.
Oh,
And yeah, it was fucking gnarly.
it's a
to get over
Category
to
4
the
now.
Yeah, no, it was brutal.
Leo, one last thing. When they're away from the Storm's crew and all that, Leo would go to Nameless and hand him the feather. Thank you for today. This is yours.
Aw, thank you.
Just smacks his own face with it. His eye comes back. And I don't think you necessarily need another eye right now. But like when you're holding it, you can fly. Like you can just flap your wings and fly. Yeah, I think you have to do that silly thing where you have to like tuck it in your hat like Dumbo though.
Oh, totally.
Or put it in your own feathers.
Just add it to his feathers.
Mm-hmm. Preen myself
want-
and put it in there.
Right? I want Nika to draw what she just suggested, and I don't want to say it out loud. But like
Uh-oh.
in 30 years from now, we'll see it. It'll be great. All right, so yeah, I'll do a real quick recap of this. So we robbed Chest. We ended up at the restaurant at the end of the world, the one at the edge of hell. We will see this on the map on Saturday when we show off the Virtuoso map, everybody. Virtuoso's map reveal is Saturday for Crom's game. Also, real quick, we noticed that the schedule was wrong. It had you guys in the wrong order.
Oh.
Like, so those were actually swapped. The infiltration team is back in black team, and the recovery team is no.
It's the mob squad to get them in.
Mob squad to get them in, and back in black to get them out. That's what it is. I forgot. It's gonna be.
It will be like those of you that I contacted you all individually about your timing for your games. What I said to you is the correct time, and I've updated the schedule to reflect that. It got switched in the calendar making.
That game's going to be great. Look forward to it. All the games are going to be great. This game was great. We're playing tomorrow at Bamman time. I didn't do the recap for today, really. We had the best experience in that restaurant thus far. Nobody rolled a 1. Apparently, these 4 are premium members. Apparently, Parish is very good at forgery. And Leo knows exactly how to act the part of being, like knowing exactly what he wants to eat. Leo likes comfort food, turns out. We didn't get to see anybody else's dishes, but that's fine. We went to hell. We fought Redcaps. We saw the fact that Patagon goes ham with his chainsaw whenever he has access to hell, but then off screen, he started collecting limbs. I think Osiria, wherever you're burying these body parts, you've got a collection, because you've got Ether's body, you've got Stefan's arm, and you have the butcher, like Craig, not Craig, Carl the butcher's arm added to that.
Which one, the sickle claw or like the grabby one?
I'll leave that up to Patagon and Osiria. They can tell us which one they wanted to grab. We met up with Hercules. We wrote the hit song, Story of the Secrets? What was it
Something
called?
about secrets.
Something about secrets. We wrote the hit song and dance craze, Something About Secrets, for Othello. Not Othello. Orpheus. Oh man, now I've got to do Othello.
It's orifice, man. It's orifice.
No. No.
We got super depressed going through the darkest parts of hell, but like with sacrificing a couple useful items, managed to get it all back together again. We ended up in the vault of chest, got in with a little bit of struggle, but when we got in, you guys robbed him. You each took 1 item. Leo took 2, giving 1 to Nameless, and then accidentally caused a bunch of local destruction, which meant we destroyed. Nice. I feel very Tim Burton right now.
Nice combination.
Then
So,
go ahead.
Sorry, did we pick up the cursed item?
No, you guys left the cursed item. The cursed item was the lantern.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
That wasn't even on my list to pick up.
No, that wasn't even on mine.
That's weird. I was like, I was trying to make it sound cool, but it's
Mhm.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, we had Leo's spear, so that's why.
Yeah.
Sorry, Warlord.
So I made all of these items a while ago. Like I've been like touching them up, but I was like, hey, they're gonna go for a lantern. If the people that go with Ibring or with Leo to steal are like say Vatna or say Malone or say Soki, the lantern would have gotten picked, I'm positive.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
but it happens. Oh no, the hair's behind the teeth.
Munch.
It's terrifying. Oh yeah, the lashes. It would look like a hairy butthole. That's what my butthole looks like. It's full of polyps. All right, I think everybody. Right.
What a way to
Too
end
much
it,
Risk
everyone.
of Rain. Like Risk of Rain has squid polyps, and I can't. Every time we pick them up, I can't stop commenting about them. Anywhere. That's it. Say goodbye forever, everybody.
Have a good one. Also, there's a Digimoon. Woo!
Goodbye. Forever and ever and ever.
Goodbye forever, and stay safe out there.
Mm-hmm.